Hi everyone. Yeah, I feel like sharing a little bit about which energy do we follow if we take certain actions. Which energy do we follow when we guide ourselves through life? And for me, it's very obvious, and I really feel it, how we are all one. We are all one. And everything what's happening in the world is part of us. And when I see like people are fighting or blaming against something what's happening in the world, against another human, against politics, against certain unfoldings, it's always a separation. It's always a separation. If I blame and if I complain in a way like putting the finger out there, it's always, it causes a crack, it causes a separation. And I think, and not only I think that obviously, separation is causing all the suffering, is causing all the disconnection, is causing what's happening in the world, also right now. And I just want to remind you and me and all of us. I know it's difficult for some people, but if you really, if you're able to go into this awareness and into the consciousness where you perceive and feel we are all one. Everything what's happening is part of you, and it's part of your creation at some point of time and space. If you feel that sense of being one and you're going really down, if you are able to, and you find this deep trust, you know, being part of God, being part of universe, being part of goodness, and if you can step into this universal trust and this universal love and this universal connection and this sensation of that, there is a energy which we can follow, which we can use to be, to do our work, to think, to do our decisions, and using this energy to respond to life, to act. And this energy, it's a connecting energy. It's the energy of oneness, of unity, of love, not from the ego perspective, but from a big pool of consciousness where we are all part in, and we are all individually bedded in this huge network. And if you are able to follow that energy and using this energy to guide you in your life, we create connection and we create wholeness and we create healing and we create trust. And that's a very different energy what you can use instead of separating yourself. What's happening? Our ego likes to separate. Our ego comes from deficiency. Our ego comes from fear. It wants to survive. It's a human condition. But if you can sense this difference of connecting to this deep trust and love, I know it needs practice, and some of us have this practice and have this knowing, and for some it needs more time, and maybe for some it sounds totally weird what I say. But for the people who are there and can connect to that, I want to remind, connect to that pool of deepest trust. I like the German word, Urvertrauen. It's like the deepest, deepest, deepest ancestral cosmic trust on a deep, deep layer where the love is. And when we can accept reality, when we can accept what is, acceptance, and connecting to that energy, and using this presence, deep, all what is energy, this living essence, which connects all of us, and create from there and follow that energy. We follow that energy through our actions, and we let it unfold through us. We are conscious mediums, we are conscious organs for a much bigger picture. But very fast we are misguided and we follow the wrong flow. Wrong, I mean not wrong, but we can choose if we fine tune to this deep source, and we can let that flow in us. The different energy where we act out, where we respond with, where we flow with. Maybe it makes sense for some of you. Much love. Ciao.